Okay, team, I'm going to do a complete casual training on one of the services that MyEcon offers with the credit repair on how to generate prospects, leads, and then, by using Craigslist, um, and then where to post, what ad to use, and then also, go through the process of responding to the ads. And I'm making a couple adjustments because Craigslist doesn't really care for links anymore. So we're going to do a workaround. You're going to see it in real time, but we're going to take baby steps. So if this is the first part, eventually it will be one recording, but I'm going to piece them together because I got to wait. I got to do part of it, then I got to wait for the responses and then come back, that kind of thing. So anyway, my name is Bill Marler, the Craigslist expert, and been doing Craigslist prospecting for many, many years. Good news is it's still one of the best places to get prospects and signups and sales and commissions. The bad news is that it constantly changes. Craig is not very cooperative, so we have to continue making updates. Like now there's no links allowed. The other thing is pretty much 90% of everywhere is costly now, meaning they make you pay. And I'm going to explain when I get to that point why it's actually better that they charge us now. Because, and I'll go over that in a little bit, but the cliff note is ads no longer get drowned out by pretenders, by fakers, by Jerry Springers, meaning people that just post because it's free. It gets rid of all them, and some of my ads have been on the first page in certain categories for literally like a month, with never leaving the first page. Whereas when it's free, um, you end up being drowned out sometimes in 30 minutes. So it's a constant battle. So it's actually a benefit that they charge. You pay for what you get, right? So anyway, I'm going to start from scratch, really scratch. I'm going to make a whole new email because I want to show you the leads that come in and things of that nature. But mostly, I'm going to do one ad eventually when we get to that point. I'm going to ask them to text me, and then I'm going to do another ad. I'm going to ask them to email me. I'm going to compare the two. They're going to get basically the same response, but I'm leaning towards the text, and we're going to do a split test together. Okay. Normally, over the years, I'm one of those guys that always had a capture page and would, um, get an opt-in and go that route. But because they're really, striking down people that have links, we're going to make an adjustment. So here we go. Just heard my daughter and girlfriend making noise out there. So anyway, I just paused the video, see what my daughter needed. But with that said, um, every once in a while I'm going to pause it. You're not going to know it. So if you see it like jump and I'm talking about one thing and I jump ahead and I go into a different subject, please forgive me. It's just, like I said, I'm very casual. It's a process. I got my daughters. I got their girlfriends out there running around, that kind of things, going swimming, whatever they're doing. So, and this is in the evening. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start right from the beginning, okay? So the first thing we're going to do is I'm going to set up a whole new email address, okay? Now, when you set up an email address, you can use your own that you already have, or if you would like, you can set up yourself a new Gmail email and make it something financial. Because remember, this training is going to be for the service of credit repair. So you could, bettercreditrepair@gmail.com. I'm just making names up. Smartercreditrepair@gmail.com. You can make it strictly financial services, so you can work the other services as well, like smarterfinancialservices@gmail.com. things of that nature. Okay, for argument's sake, I'm going to use something different. Okay, I'm going to use something not financial. I'm just going to do info requests CL for Craigslist. And I'm going to do that because I'm going to use this email for many, many different, how do you say it? Many different trainings for Craigslist stuff. So what I'm going to do is here, I'm going to do the email address real quick. I'm going to jump ahead. You guys know what to do to register an email address. I'll show a little bit of it. And then I'm going to open up a brand new Craigslist account. I'm going to make it real easy for everybody, okay? Okay. So I'm going to use so as you can see here, I got a new Gmail account, completely new, and then this is all like the nonsense stuff. So what I'm going to do here is make sure there's nothing here that is private. So now I have an email address. So now I'm going to go to Craigslist and I'm going to open up a brand new spanking account. So anyway, I had to get the ad, and I'll drop this ad, wherever you're seeing the training in the comments or in a document, I'll drop the ad. So simple title, want a big credit score increase on all 3 credit bureau reports, cheap. Here, I'm going to put all of New Jersey areas. I'm going to put, a local zip code in. Now, mind you, you can go out of your area, which I recommend after you do your area, okay? Couple ground rules. I'm going to jump around here. Like I said, this is just me going as normal as I would if I was posting myself. Okay, when you go into another state, you need to go to a zip code site. Just Google zip codes and find the zip code, any zip code in that state. Doesn't have to be the city, but any zip code in that state. You want to have a zip code in that state because Craigslist will bounce you if you're putting your local zip code and then going out in California, but you're in New Jersey. Okay, that makes sense? Okay. So we go here, okay? And like I said, I'm going to do multiple ads, but for this training right here, the first one, I'm going to do by text, okay? Okay. Contact name, we'll just put, you could put your real name. I'm just having a little fun with it. There we go, credit repair expert, right? Okay. Down here, I don't do maps, so you can leave that blank. Hit continue. I just told you I don't do maps. Add image. Okay, add image. I will make sure you guys have this image. This is one of my favorite images. Okay. Done with images. As you can see, it's $5 to post here. I'm going to get my credit card out. I'm actually going to pay. Okay. And as I told you about the $5, you should be grateful that they're charging you $5 because you're not going to be a mass poster. You can be, but there's no reason to do that. I suggest, and I'm not talking about black hat Craigslist marketing, where you're trying to get in every city, and you're spending money and all that kind of stuff. I'm talking to get enough leads to run your business and be able to handle the business. There's no reason for you to post more than 3 ads a day in 3 different cities. And if it was me, well, I'm just going to tell you, don't come back to the same city for a month. Okay? So if I post a second ad, no, don't come back to the same state for a month. So if I do a second ad in the same day, or I wait till tomorrow, or I wait the next week, when I come back, I'm not going to do Jersey. Okay, I'm going to do a different state because your ads are going to be there. So why would you want to drown yourself out? Okay, if that makes sense. I'm sorry I'm being a little hasty, but it's late and I want to get this done like I said I was going to. Hit publish. Further actions required. Okay, so sometimes they do this, sometimes they don't. Okay, if you do this, don't worry, just go back. Here it is. They just wanted to make sure I'm a real person. There we go. Continue. And I'm going to put my credit card in. I'll be back. Okay, as you can see, I just purchased. Okay, I spent $5. Jersey Shore Financial Services. Okay, and that's it there. Now, okay, you can see it's a brand new account, right? And this will take about 30 minutes to show live. If you ever want to look to see if your ad is actually live, you see this? How I just did that? Looks live, right? It's not live. How you really check to see if it's live, because it's just showing you need to go up and go in the category and see if it's there, and you'll see it's not there. In about 30 minutes it will be here. Okay? 90% of the time. All right, so go to my account and you see it there. Okay? Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to end this recording, and then I'm going to make a part 2, and I'll add it to the end. I'm going to make the part 2 tomorrow. And then tomorrow, what I'm going to do is, so everyone can do this now if they want. So tomorrow, what I'm going to do is, if you want to post an ad this evening, you'll be ready for tomorrow. And tomorrow, when the text messages start coming in, and I want to show you something real quick, because I thought about that in a second. I just thought about something. You see here, just text credit score increase, and we'll reply back. I'm going to put in front of here, I'm going to put 24/7, meaning we're open 24 hours, because I don't want people afraid to text that think we're sleeping. So I'm going to let them know they can text around the clock. And then as the text messages come in tomorrow and tonight, whenever, I'm going to do it tomorrow for you. So if anyone does it and you start getting text messages, just ignore them till tomorrow. I'm going to give you the response on what you're going to respond back, which I already have. But like I said, it's late. I don't want to get into that. I still have to edit this video because there's some things in it that I got to take out, like my credit card and stuff like that you won't see, but it's in the video right now. All right, so this is your first homework for this evening or whenever you're seeing it. And when I come back on this video next time, you will see the responses, and you will see me in real time answering people and then starting to communicate to them. Okay? All right, thanks. I hope you like it so far. Simple stuff. Simple stuff works. You don't got to get all crazy and sophisticated. Actions. Just do daily actions. You're going to get sales. You cannot not get sales. Okay? It's just getting enough stuff out there. All right, thanks, and I will be back with part 2.